Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Luxurious Life, and today we're going to be talking about the lifestyles of some of the biggest billionaires. But before we begin with today's video, I want you to go ahead and hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Also, please do make sure to go ahead and like this video as well, but without any further ado or any more interruptions, let's go ahead and jump right into today's brand new awesome billionaire video. So billionaires' lives are definitely very different than ours. Many people think that their lives are so much better, but it's not always the case with that. So let's go ahead and talk about some of their lifestyles. At number 1, we have Bill Gates. If he's not traveling, Gates starts a day off in his staggering Medina, Washington property. The mansion was estimated to be worth about $124 million as of 2016, and back in 2008, Gates was actually known to work out on the treadmill after waking up because watching DVDs from the teaching company's Great Courses series, according to the New York Times. That's pretty awesome if you ask me. You gotta get in your exercise while getting in all your other stuff. Now, Gates claims to enjoy the chocolate cereal Cocoa Puffs, but his wife Melinda told Betsy Lane High School students that he usually skips breakfast. His schedule is broken up into 5-minute intervals. Tesla and SpaceX founder Elon Musk does the exact same. Every moment is carefully planned. When it comes to lunch, Gates has one favorite meal in particular. In a Reddit AMA, the billionaire responded cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger to a question about his favorite sandwich. It's jam-packed routine. But the billionaire keeps track of his plans and ideas by jotting down notes. When he's not working or reading, Gates spends time with his kids. He especially enjoys unusual locations like electric plants and missile silos with his son. He likes to learn along with me, says Gates, he told Quartz. While spending a lot of time with his family is Gates' favorite pastime, he also enjoys playing bridge on the weekends. And for those of you that don't know what bridge is, it's an awesome card game.
Mahogany and limestone. The patio faces the water and is
For number 2, we got Mark Zuckerberg. After waking up at 8 a.m. sharp, the Facebook founder immediately checks Facebook, Facebook Messenger, and WhatsApp on his phone before even putting in his contacts. Now, once he's gotten up in the morning, it's time to work out. I try to go for a run or workout. It's a great way to start the day, Zuckerberg said, and he typically exercises about 3 times a week. Sometimes he brings his Hungarian sheepdog, Beast, along with him. The tech CEO says running with his pet the added bonus of being hilarious because it's basically like seeing a mop run. Now, once he's gotten his exercise in, Zuckerberg's not too picky about what he eats for breakfast. He'll usually just dig into whatever he's feeling that day. And he doesn't like to waste time on small decisions. That's also why he wears the same thing almost every day. Zuckerberg's quote-unquote work uniform consists of jeans, sneakers, and a gray t-shirt. And Zuckerberg has some help managing his own social media channels. A squad of 12 employees helps him eliminate inappropriate comments and post updates on his Facebook page when he's not working. And Zuckerberg actually spends some time expanding his mind. He's learning Mandarin Chinese, and he also tries to tackle as many books as he can. In 2015, he actually challenged himself to read a new book every 2 weeks. And his lifestyle seems to be very chill compared to Bill Gates, because Bill Gates is always so uptight and always doing something, while Zuckerberg is kind of doing his own thing.
About $30,000. But that does not mean that he has not spent money on at least one.
At number 3, we have Larry Ellison. Ellison owns a 249-acre estate in Rancho Mirage, California, known as Porcupine Creek, which has a notable signature asset, a world-renowned private golf course worth $42.9 million. He's often seen playing golf with the former CEO of HP. To call him a property junkie would be an underestimation. It is said that Ellison is the world's most avid trophy home buyer. His strategy is simple. He finds areas that he likes, buys massive amounts of property there, and builds whatever he can imagine and wants to. He has a $110 million flagship mansion in Woodside, California that was made to look like a feudal Japanese village, and even has a 2-acre man-made lake. Ellison also spent $65 million to purchase 5 beachfront properties in Malibu in order to build one compound in 2003. Ellison has collected a fleet of expensive jets and planes as well, and his favorite is an Italian Mercedes jet, which he flies often. He once even sued the city of San Jose after it cited him for too many late-night landings in violation of a noise control ordinance. He won, and they changed the city's laws just to allow him and his midnight plane rides. And this guy really enjoys spending money, and it honestly shows very well.
$1 billion. He also owns 2 more massive mansions in California in 2000.
At number 4, we have Jeff Bezos. Now, Bezos is a big believer in getting enough sleep. He wakes up every morning naturally without the aid of an alarm clock, and he always begins the day by sharing a healthy breakfast with his wife, novelist Mackenzie Bezos, who's 48 and whom he married to in 1993. To ensure he can spend quality time with Mackenzie and the 4 children, he never schedules any early morning meetings. Bezos is famously not big on meetings in general anyways. He is said to meet Amazon investors only about 6 hours every single year, and when he does arrange a meeting, Bezos employs a 2-pizza rule. He never organizes big meetings with lots of people in attendance, and 2 pizzas always should be enough to feed the entire group there.
Pitched a lavish week-long birthday party for Lauren, which covers a party with high-profile celebrities like...
And finally, and last but certainly not least, at number 5 we have Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh Ambani has never touched an alcoholic drink in his entire life. He does not drink and doesn't eat meat, preferring to stick to a strict vegetarian diet. Even so, he is not particular about where he stops to get a bite to eat. He's eaten everywhere from roadside stands to Mumbai's finest restaurants. Even so, his quote-unquote comfort foods include simple dishes such as rice, dal, which is also lentils, and champatis, a simple flatbread made with wholemeal flour. Mukesh Ambani is a hard worker who doesn't waste time lazing around. He gets up between 5 AM and 5:30 every single dang day. He then after that will head to the gym for an invigorating workout and spend time reading the news and eats an early, hearty breakfast at his favorite restaurant before heading off to work. Ambani is clearly very close to his family, and he even asks for his mother's blessing before heading out to work every single day. And then he talks to his wife Nita about his day at the office before going to bed. What's more, Sunday is reserved for his family, and he spends the day in the company of his mother, wife, and 3 children. He's also blessed with a son-in-law and a daughter-in-law, as his 2 oldest children have already tied the knot. His youngest son, Anat, actually just got engaged, which means that the family can expect to grow even larger in the near future. As the head of Reliance Industries, Ambani earns about $2 million every single year. The sum isn't large considering the vast size of his company, but what's more, it's the same salary he was earning 10 years ago. Ambani has deliberately capped his salary, stating that he wants to set an example of moderation in the managerial compensation levels. Now, in a world where American CEOs make an average of about $15.6 million a year, Ambani's example of moderation certainly stands out, setting him apart from the overwhelming majority of his international peers. His lifestyle is definitely quite interesting, but it seems a lot more human than the lifestyles of other big rich people. That is all we have for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you guys enjoyed the video, then please make sure to go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more content like this and much more. We'll see you guys next time, and take care until then. Goodbye, everybody!